Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the TheOlympusSky for another exciting video. I mean, seriously, this one is really exciting. And while you are on my page, do follow me on Google+. Click here, I'll keep you up to date there. And post my enhanced versions on Google+. So, you know, after this video, I thought, you know what, the next video can't be as crazy as that one. And yeah, that one is really special to me right now. And I see you are very interested about that one as well. Really nice comments and everything, really nice input. I still have to go over all the comments. So let's jump into this without hesitation. Yeah, a hexagonal shape. Several towers, things that really look like a building. Now I have a bit of issues here with my allergy at the moment, so do forgive me if the video is a bit different than usual. But look at it, we're looking at the official image here, and you know, I'll post the official link in the description as always. And let's jump into this, because this is pretty crazy. And let's check this out. And where shall we start? So right, the first thing, I'll jump into it immediately. There's so much action going on. Wait till you will see the towers. Now let's jump into this and let's draw it out. Now, which one shall I take? Yeah, I'll go with this one. And let me draw it out for you. And we go step by step here, because it's really important when you're looking at these images to look at the shadows. Alright, we're drawing it out right here. And there seems to be, like, you can see like a box or kind of like a building standing up. It really kind of reminds me of some kind of late 50s dish or something after the war. But nevertheless, I'll draw it out for you so you know exactly what I'm talking about. We got three lines here. One is going in a curve, one is going in a curve as well, and another one going in a curve. Now, you will see in a moment, we will talk about blur spots. This area was suffering from blur, but as you can see, it does continue to the back. Because at first I thought, you know what, maybe that's actually the floor. But in the end, you'll end up with this, and I'm 100% sure that this is standing up in the air. We will look at it. You can see how square it is. I mean, when you look at it right here, you see those really interesting 90-degree angles. And let me delete this layer, don't need this one. You will see, when you look at the shadow here, it is definitely standing up. But then we also have another extra shadow here that's being cast from this little dish or antenna or whatever this is. So we'll zoom out a bit, you can see it's sitting right here. And it's bizarre. It is bizarre. Even when you zoom in, it's not a lot, couple of pixels here. But it could very well be potentially, so you can see right here, like a support beam for those three lines here going up into the air. Again, you see another shadow being cast here by the dish itself on top of the square weird little building. Yeah, I can definitely say building at this point. But let's go to the next part here, and let's check out the towers, because this is crazy. I really never expected to see this. And as you can see, a ton of blur here, particularly this area. I'm telling you, this area here, it's bizarre. It's bizarre, definitely. I will start drawing this out for you. Let me quickly show this out for you. And when you look at this, now hold on. I'll first draw out the towers here. Very symmetrical towers as well. And you can see what the pixels here, it's going up like this. And you know, two the same things next to each other, sticking up into the air. They are sticking up in the air, because we have another shadow here. Goes a little bit in a triangular formation. I can understand that, because these two pillars are, you know, quite small, have a little weird shape going on. And you can even see that there's a little shadow here in the middle, due to the other pole or tower, whatever it is, sitting right next to it. So everything makes sense in this image. I really love this image. I didn't expect it to be this clear, actually. And let me see, and for another one here, which one shall we take? This one was specifically for the tower here. There's another tower. This one actually has a window in it. This is bizarre, this thing. It's right here. I'll draw it out first for you. So it's kind of definitely has a cylindrical shape to it. And it has a little dome on top here. And hold on, wait till I remove the lines and you'll see it. It almost looks like there's a window in the middle here. It's bizarre. It definitely is bizarre. Now I'll zoom out for you. And now let's look at it. You gotta say, this is really interesting. And I can't see actually any pixel indicating that it is actually sitting on top of this. But yeah, let's check. It almost seems like it's floating. I don't want to say that really, because there's just not enough detail or pixels left. It's you know, it probably is attached to the floor here. We got a shadow here, makes sense. We got a tower, a little tower here, and then let's check this out, because at first I thought I was looking at this ridge. And potentially it's going behind the tower here. So hence the shadow here being cast by this ridge continuing beyond the tower. But when we zoom in, and we will zoom out, I find this really interesting as well. This weird little dome shape. You got the shadow here. It actually goes to the back. And when I will draw this little thing out here, you can see that the composition here and how smooth it is, it looks like it's artificial. And I am really blown away by the amount of detail here. Particularly when you look at this ridge. I have never seen so much detail on such a small line actually. You look at this ridge here. And we got, you know, a bit darker spot here. Which shows that it's kind of elevated, shall we say? Like the ridge has been thickened. Like it really looks a bit like steel. When you look at the rest, it looks a bit like sand, you know, etc. And I'm quite sure that if you would be standing right here, that you could actually go underneath it. It really does look like some kind of weird artificial dome. I don't often say artificial dome though. And if I do say, I think, at least I hope that you can see what I'm seeing right now. You can understand if you look at the rest here and look at that thing. But yeah, enough about that. There's actually another little weird two towers sticking next to each other. At this blur spot here. Let me see which one is suitable. I really went overboard just to get at least some of the pixels out here. And let me try and draw it out for you. You can see that there's something, hold on, something sticking up in the air right here. There's something going up here. Now hold on a second, again we have a shadow in between here, due to the two pillars sitting next to each other. Let me draw this out for you. There are very few pixels here. And it looks very, very interesting, if I may say so. And then we have something in the middle here, like I don't know, this could be like potentially be support beams back in the past. It looks a lot like a broken building of some sort. Who knows what this is. Let me try and throw in just a little bit extra of sharpening here. But you know, we are reaching our limit when we're talking about this area. As you can see, very interesting as well. A little bit of shadow in the back. Look at the shadow here. It is there's another blur spot here. It might potentially be removed, destroyed, I don't know. Whatever you like to believe, and that's not really my problem. I also, you know, looked at this in the beginning. It kind of looked like a skull to me in the beginning. And then, you know, like the mouth here. I got the cheekbone here even. And, you know, I wanted to cover this. Again, it looks more like an entrance to me, but in the end, it could still be an optical illusion. There might just be a little small crater there, right there. Well, this image is so weird, I don't even know where to start. But when I look at the, kind of there's an alignment going on there. See the alignment, and then it goes straight down. So it looks more to me like a building, and if not, then you have like a skull with two horns on top of it. But you know, I'm going with building with two towers, whatever you like to believe. Believe it. We just don't know. I really wish that we had better images here. My point is, There's definitely something artificial going on here. We got this little weird thing. We got the two towers here, and this little structure here that really resembles some kind of destroyed, definitely pretty high building, wouldn't you say? I think this picture was taken approximately 100 kilometers above the surface, if I say so correctly. Let's go to the Hexagon before I forget, which is very interesting as well. Now this one is again a lot of blur here going on. It's right here, and again like typical that kind of blur it's like blurred in really interesting spots. We got a little illuminated thing here, and this one, you know, this one's completely blurred out. It's a bit weird, but we do have the lines in between it just a little bit, and like enough to make a hexagon, and there's something in the middle. Now let me remove the lines and you will see what I'm talking about. It's just, you know, coincidence or what? I'll let you be the judge. I'm just pointing it out for you, as always. I mean, you gotta say this image is really crazy, and I'm still looking at it, but it's pretty hard to say with confidence when you move the blur and try to go through it what is actually going on there. There are limits. I also wanted to point this out quickly. Not that interesting, I guess, maybe for the people that are really interested into mining on the moon and stuff inside craters. I can't say that conclusively, but I have seen that stuff that really indicates that, like that someone was mining, or maybe is mining, or is mining. It's you know, I haven't seen anything interesting like of activity right now, but there was a civilization there. A little bit of a UFO disc shape here, something here, you know. I wouldn't say you like UFO immediately. I mean, these kind of shapes do occur in nature, actually more frequently than you think. A lot of people really want to throw in UFO a bit too soon into their video website, wherever. I'm not that kind of guy, you know. But there is some kind of pipe, maybe another pillar sticking out here, and then you got another little dome going on here. This line is a bit fractured here, but I believe that there's a line going out back inside. By the way, let me check out, because I know that there are some remnant pixels there. Let's see. Yeah, there's not much more that you can do. You know, you gotta stop at some point and don't mess around with this too long or too much. But definitely, yeah, it would be interesting, but I don't think it's conclusive enough to say that the UFO is parked inside a crater and it's fueling up or something through this line. That's just not me, not yet. But yeah, I've seen it. I don't know. It's kind of this little top here, like there's exactly a center on top of that disc. Very interesting. Nevertheless, that's why I wanted to show you. There's another really clear pillar going around there. Let me enhance it for you. This one's really crazy. See again. We got a shadow right here. Let me zoom in for you. Let's zoom in. Yeah, a bit too much. But yeah, you can see it. You can see it. It's sticking up in the air. We got a little shadow going on. It's definitely cylindrical in nature. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I didn't forget to point out some more anomalies here. And yeah, I will continue looking at this. There's a lot more, so be sure to check out the description for the enhanced versions. Be sure to follow me on Google+, subscribe, and leave a like if you can. It's not too much of a big deal to press like and subscribe. So I'll be checking this out, and if I find more interesting stuff, yeah, because I got another image here, which is from the same probe, and there's interesting stuff in here as well, like really crazy. But I need some more anomalies, you know. Well, there's actually one anomaly in there that's just worth the video. I'll make an entire video about one anomaly. It's just not a possibility for me. Anyways, we've seen thousands of anomalies, right, guys? At least if you are into this, if you are checking my channel out or trying to check this out for yourself. So thank you very much for listening. And again, please subscribe, leave a like, follow me on Google Plus, and do check out the images for yourself. Have a great day. And I really enjoyed doing this video. And this image is just, absolutely so nice. When there's not too much blur in there, you can see detail in it. I've never actually seen so much detail in an image. It might look like an image worse than NASA's. No way. This one's actually better. So thank the Indians. Thank India, should I say? Those aren't Indians. I don't know. Well, I'll check it out. Anyways, see you in the next video. Thank you very much for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day, morning or evening.